tanks released. Air pressure stable. Thrusters are a go. Ready.
It is such a cool fucking ship. Ugh. So that's the EM weapon, huh? Interesting. I like it. It could do to be a little faster. But that's something I'll have to fix some other time. That being said, it is... I mean, we are on the low setting right now. Most of our energy is on the particle beam. If I crank it all the way up, our max speed shoots up to like 190 something. Which honestly isn't bad. But then our pulse beam shoots very slowly, unfortunately. But we are firing 4 at a time, so that might make it a little bit more viable. I don't know. I think it still performs well enough. I'm not really feeling the low mobility that they keep talking about. Sagan. Oh, they are getting close. Look at that.
Oh, I never get tired of that.
Oh, we are coming in hot. Holy shit. Almost flew right into him. I do love the design of this ship. All the ships I've made are all pretty nice.
Cycle complete.
It's just I hate spending all that money on them, you know? They are expensive ventures,
Howell,
that much is certain.
Pleasant to see you.
Most of our operations team graduated top of their
All
class.
support ships have arrived, Commander.
Good. After we're done here, arrange a briefing. I want all of their CEOs over here as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
Spending all this time with those pirates couldn't have been easy. Just hold out a little longer, and you'll be back with the good guys soon enough.
I have evidence for you.
Excellent. Let me have it, and I'll upload it to our database.
Got information about Adler Kemp.
Interesting. Looks like he's been meeting up regularly with Neva Mora to transfer goods and cash from Sidonia. Which means the Crimson Fleet's just lost one of their drop points. That should set them back a bit. Have any more?
I've got solid dirt on Estelle Vincent.
Perfect. Taking her out of the running is going to seriously damage the Crimson Fleet's hold on Neon. Even better, that's one less fleet captain and one less ship to worry about. Anything else?
Grab this from the Generdyne executive's office. Pretty damning stuff.
Benjamin Bayou, pride of the Free Star Collective. The authorities there have been trying to nail him for a long time. Bringing us proof that he's been manipulating Generdyne from the shadows is pretty tasty stuff. The FC will pay dearly for this. Good job. Any other fragments?
I'm willing to bet this will put Ayumi Komiko from Generdyne in deep trouble.
Perfect. Komiko's wanted for corporate violations in UC territory, but having concrete evidence means we extradite her and nail her to the wall. I'm sure we can arrange a prisoner trade with the Free Star Collective, make it beneficial for both interested parties. Find anything else?
That's all I have for now.
Okay, fine. I know there's more out there, so keep on it.
Did you tell me how Commander Akande saved your life?
I suppose. Though the commander won't be thrilled that I told you, so keep it to yourself. So, when I was running with the Crimson Fleet, I put together a hell of a crew. 6 of the toughest pirates I could find.
Must have been looking over your shoulder the whole time. Oh, why would Commander Akande mind if I knew your past?
On the record, it's against regulations. My personnel profile is private, and you need the proper authorization to access the file. Off the record, Commander Akande isn't exactly popular at Mast for the way he runs his operation. So, he likes to keep these things quiet. The fact that an ex-pirate is second in command to SysDef's pride and joy wouldn't inspire waves of confidence from his superiors.
Solid crew and a solid ship.
You say that, but most of those pirates acted like greedy children. Spent more time breaking up share disputes than I care to remember. My first mate was Arya Fikes, the toughest of the bunch. The only problem was that she had a hell of a temper. The smallest things could just set her off, and believe me, she took a while to cool down.
Why'd you select Arya as your first mate?
Honestly, she was so overbearing she kind of fell into the role on her own. I didn't even make it official for months. Despite her temper, she always had my back and helped me keep the rest of the crew in line. Of course, it also helped that she was the best pilot in the fleet. She flew rings around what SysDef was throwing at us back then.
Oh, I can relate to that.
In some ways, I suppose we all can. But for Arya, she definitely lost her temper much too often. Anyway, there was this one particular incident where we had a hot tip on a freighter supposedly running heavy with ore. The second we dropped out of grav space, we knew it was a trap. We'd been set up, and the UC was waiting for us. Somehow we managed to take out all of their attack ships. I grabbed Arya and we boarded the freighter.
Where did you get such a terrible tip?
Well, it showed up on Shinya Voss's mission board, which means it could have come from anywhere. I don't know what he's like now, but back then, all of his missions were pretty solid leads with good pay.
Well, boarding with only 2 of you is pretty brave.
It wasn't brave. It was arrogant. We fought our way to the bridge and the crew surrendered. That's when the Vigilance arrived. I watched it vaporize my ship and crew in seconds. Commander Akande radioed over for us to give up, turn ourselves in. Arya went wild. Said she'd start executing crew if they didn't let us leave. The commander tried to talk some sense into her, but she was too far gone. I knew right then she'd rather die than surrender.
Were there any other options?
None at all. We were marooned on that freighter. No ship, no escape shuttles, and no chance of rescue.
Why didn't you side with Arya?
Even as a pirate, I had my limits. I'd never shoot someone that was unarmed and couldn't fight back. As long as they surrendered and gave up the goods, there was no need for them to die.
That must have put you in a terrible position.
You can't even imagine. Commander Akande promised to be lenient if we let the crew go. When we didn't reply, he sent over a ship to board us. I saw Arya put her gun to one of the hostages' heads, and saw that look in her eye. I could actually see her squeezing the trigger. Next thing I knew, a shot rang out. I'll never forget that look on Arya's face as she fell to the ground with the wound in her chest. Looked down at the gun in my hand like it belonged to someone else. I still don't know why I did it.
You did what you had to do.
That's what I keep telling myself. I hope to God we're both right. Long story short, I spent a year in jail, then Keebway recruited me. I guess he saw something in me, a desire to turn my life around. I busted my ass to get where I am today. First mate of the Vigilance. Ironic I'd end up in Arya's position, don't you think?
I think Commander Akande made the right choice.
It took a while, and a lot of reflection, but I know he made the right choice. Had I continued down the road I was traveling back then, we wouldn't be speaking right now. I owe everything to Commander Akande. for giving me a second chance.
Are you familiar with the Key's defenses?
Anything you can tell us would be helpful.
They're rounding up as many captains as they can to bulk up their fleet.
Yeah, I heard they even sent word to some of the contacts you met. They're writing an awful lot of checks they can't cover without Kryx's legacy, but we'll be ready for them. Anything else?
Jasmine Durand is trying to get the Key's defensive batteries back online.
Damn it. I was afraid of that. I'll warn our ships to use looser formations. Hopefully Durand isn't as clever as she thinks she is, or you can help us take the batteries down when the attack begins. Was that all?
That's it for now.
Okay, well, if anything else springs to mind before you leave, please let me know.
Will you be able to decrypt Kryx's legacy once I bring it back to the Vigilance?
Even as long ago as the Narian War, Galbank used an extremely potent level of encryption on their currency. Unfortunately, the unlocked ciphers are lost to time. However, if you can bring us one of Galbank's old transfer modules, I know it would help. Don't worry, I'm sure some of the techs at MAST will be able to work with whatever you bring to reverse the encryption. Let me know if you need anything else.
There you are. Where have you been?
What's the emergency?
We're about to pull the trigger on the largest scale operation in UC SysDev history. All of our ships, personnel, and resources have been waiting for your report. Lives are potentially hanging in the balance. So you'll have to forgive me for being so impatient when I ask where the hell you've been.
I've been busy doing my job. I've been risking my damn life to bring down the fleet.
Don't mistake what you're doing as some sort of heroic gesture. We're all
fuck
risking our
you.
lives here. I've received the reports about your little foray into Genodyne. Last piece of the puzzle before you go after Kryx's legacy. Which means it's time to put all the cards on the table and prepare to attack the Key.
They're in quite a panic over there.
Good. The more confusion and panic we cause, the more damage we can potentially inflict. Before you jump to Bannock 4, I need to make one thing abundantly clear. The credits from that Galbank transport cannot reach the fleet. You have to bring them here at all costs. If Delgado gains access to those resources, we might be touching off a battle we can't possibly win.
We've been monitoring the Crimson Fleet's comm chatter in the Kryx system. They're gathering allies by making promises based on your success.
As much as I hate to admit it, UC SysDev won't stand a chance. The fleet will become stronger and more unified than ever.
Believe me, that's the absolute last thing I want. I have the scars to prove it.
Exactly. That's why it's imperative that we double our efforts and take them down once and for all.
I suppose running off with the money and keeping it for myself is out of the question?
I'm pretty sure you're joking. But just in case you're fishing for what I'd say, I can tell you this. That money doesn't belong to you, or the Crimson Fleet, or even UC SysDev. It was for war reparations and belongs to the people. Allowing Delgado to get Kryx's legacy, or keeping it for yourself would have extremely serious repercussions.
Alright. I'll bring Kryx's Lego... blah, blah, blah. I'll bring Kryx's Lego set back to the fucking leg. Goddamn. I'll bring Kryx's legacy back to the Vigilance.
I've always known that when it came down to it, you'd do the right thing. Alright, I guess this is it. Do whatever prep you need to do aboard the Vigilance, and then head out to Bannock 4. When you return here with Kryx's legacy, we'll begin the attack. Good luck.
What will happen after I bring Kryx's legacy back to UC SysDev?
During the end of the Narian War, the money was destined to bolster the Freestar Collective's coffers. Even though we were rivals at the time, and I suppose we still are to some extent, the credits still rightfully belong to their people. After the money is turned over to MAST, I'm certain arrangements will be made to return the money to the proper authorities in Aquila City.
Yes, sir.
Sure it will.
Bad juju. Been having some rotten luck in my last 3 missions.
We've all lost people fighting this war.
How did you convince the UC to
Sometimes it
authorize
feels
an
like no one
attack?
but us.
The evidence you've been bringing to Lieutenant Toth has been instrumental in convincing the brass at Mast to greenlight the attack. They've sent us support ships, extra troops, weapons. All on account of your role in the operation. To put it simply, if it wasn't for you, this operation would be at a standstill. All my hopes go with you. Good luck.
Looking for some last-minute advice? This is your moment. I know you can do this.
You doing all right? Feels like we got maybe one more calm before the storm.
Nah, I don't think enough research goes into AI. Don't be a stranger.
She's got nothing else to say.
Those pirates are gonna look like fools when we take the legacy from under their noses.
SysDef Marines are the best of the best.
How's the mole? So long. The Vigilance is a
Fucking
state-of-the-art warship.
mole.
Anyone that gets...
What a piece of shit. Yevgeny. Austin Rake. Ah, there she is. Can I not talk to her?
Well, this is a surprise. I have to say I did not see this coming. And I pride myself on being able to spot a liar.
You hear that? I think it's the world's tiniest violin. God damn. I understand if you're upset.
Oh, I am. Believe me, as any falsely accused person would be.
Oh,
I've always been
please.
careful when it comes to my business. So don't be surprised when your case falls apart.
We have a strong case. SysDef wouldn't have arrested you otherwise.
And yet here you are, trying to, what? Entice me to confess? Look, I don't know if you're here to get a rise out of me, but it won't work. I'll tell you the same thing I told your commander. I'm innocent, and I welcome the opportunity to prove it.
I did you a favor. Where did SysDef arrest you?
The new Atlantis spaceport. The swarm was surrounded the moment we touched down. Given all the heat around SY-920, I thought it best to land under an alias, but SysDef was already wise to the name change.
And what happened to the crew?
Thanks to you, probably in some interrogation room back on New Atlantis. But they've been with me from the beginning. Good luck getting any of them to talk.
Look, I did you a favor putting you in here. SysDef's taking down the Crimson Fleet.
No, you did yourself a favor. I just happened to be in your way. But there's still time for you to change your mind. The score the fleet's aiming for will be foolish to pass up. Until next time, old friend.
Yeah. She went from being cool to understandably upset.
Yes, me, the brig's too good for these worthless thugs.
I honestly can't wait to see the next couple of people get locked up, though.
At this place. Home.
Ship's no longer docked. We're free.
To Bannock 4, huh? Don't think we've been there yet.
Grav jump spinning down. Just look at those stars.
Jesus. it is. We're taking a beating too, by the way. Like, we're just eating hits.
And we're locked in.
Warning, an emergency lockdown has been
Captain
established.
Howell, hello.
Son of
I
a
am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Somebody else beat us here. Who the fuck could have possibly beat us here? This place is thoroughly abandoned. Not even gonna bother with the safes. Kara, Simmons, Mayfield, Aguilar, Kellner, Osterholt. Jesus. There's some bodies. This guy's got a ship captain hat. Hell yeah.
Well, they don't need it now.
Certainly not. A greater end. Blue collar, off work duds. Oh. Simmons. Let's get a Crimson Fleet. Oh, it's a Deimos. Boost pack. I was like, what? What the hell? The classic rocks. That's funny. Aguilar.
Crew recording initiated. It's day 20 since supplies dried up. And here I am, staring at an empty poker table. Our last game. After Simmons passed, we kept trying to get together at least once a day for a game to keep our minds off of things. Kellner and Leong were the next ones to step away. They wanted to be together at the end. Then it was just Mayfield. We played for hours. Now I'm alone. I just wanted to leave this recording for anyone that finds the legacy trapped above Bannock 4. That's all. For now. Going to deal myself a few hands and call it a day. I miss you, Trembly. And I'll be joining you soon. GB Legacy. Signing off. Crew recording terminated.
Jesus.
Crew recording initiated. Alright, so how long has Bakara been locked in there?
I'm not sure. A week? Maybe more. All I know is that he took some food packs in his duffel into the head and locked himself inside. Everyone's been steering clear of him since he scared Simmons, so we didn't even realize he did this till today.
Bakara! Can you hear me? You need to open this door and let us in! The hell with it. I'm going to use the override.
I've already tried that. He's rewired the door or something. Maybe change a code. Not sure what he's done.
Kilner, can we cut through the bulkhead or the door? I'm open to any suggestions.
To be honest, I wouldn't go cutting anything in this ship right now. The structure is extremely unstable.
Damn it. Well, we can't just leave him in there.
Begging your pardon, but we can. It's pretty clear that Picard checked out after our initial assessment, and he's been killing morale across the ship. Let him soak in there for a while. When he gets hungry, he'll come out.
I suppose you're right. Crew recording terminated.
It's a novice lock. You're telling me nobody could have done this? Jesus Christ. Blew his own fucking brains out.
All yours.
And like every fucking goddamn drug in the world, too, sitting here. Need water. Fucking Christ. No food. Empty. I just want to know who could possibly have beaten us to this place. Okay, yeah. That was the downstairs. There's even further downstairs, though. But not really much else we can do with it. Alright.
Vault access approved. Please stand clear of the doors.
No going that way.
Cred tank? No way. This is a tidy fortune here. They stopped using these things, I don't know, decades ago.
Door that I can't open.
I'm so ready for this.
Catastrophic damage.
I was waiting for some kind of fight. Advanced, son of a bitch. Alright.
This 1,000 times.
God damn it. There we go. Alright, so he's no longer hostile.
This is an active industrial site. It would be advisable to wear a hard hat.
Master lock door. Alright, let's take a crack at it. Nah. That wasn't really worth it. Oh. Oh, I thought that was a hatch for a minute.
Did you say something?
Ouchie!
Damage.
Oh! Bad choice! May as well, right?
That was fucking close. Not even gonna waste my time hacking into that computer, because it's not like there's anything left to fucking alter with it. I upset something with that massive explosion. That is just fun to do. Meh.
Come on!
System failure.
Ow! 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 Won't even scar!
Oh fuck me. What's in there? It's probably not even gonna be worth it. Extended mag, Eon, whatever. Furious, Grendel, whatever. These are all just big whatevers to me. Yeah, like there's nothing in there. Nothing in there I haven't already seen. Not even gonna waste my time with that.
Massive damage. Good at this. Total system failure.
You aren't ready for this, but I am.
Massive damage.
Gone. Figures.
This ship is fucking huge, by the way. Fucking another master lock, son of a bitch.
You're done.
Dude, master locks aren't even that fucking hard.
Impressive.
Can I get that pick, please? Holy shit. I'm not wasting my time with that door. We already know what is in here. Fucking hell, man, my health. I didn't mean to pick that up. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Bleeding, huh? Interesting. Oh my god, why is that one so strong?
Whoa!
Jesus fucking Christ.
Find anything worth selling or using?
Not really. Better be something nice in here. I don't give a fuck. Let's check the other side. Also not much of anything.
Just look at all these cred types. This has got to be like walking.
These are all cred tanks. Oh shit. That's a lot of money. Jesus.
Catastrophic damage.
There's a lot of them. No, there's a dog. Getting the fuck out of there. No. You fucking piece of shit. I'm not even wasting my time reading any of that shit again. Let's just fucking go.
Fair game.
Vault access approved. Please stand clear of the door.
Cred tank? No way. This is a tidy fortune here. They stopped using these things. Oh, decades. Ah, we can handle this.
Catastrophic.
Damage. All systems. Total system failure. failure.
All systems. Engaging high. Catastrophic damage.
Stand by, Warren.
Back the fuck up.
Catastrophic damage.
Come and get it! Peace! Ours now. Oh, I love this part.
Fucking hate robots. What is up with the game just giving me dog shit drops all of a sudden? Like, I feel like I was finding cooler shit in the beginning of the game, and now I'm just finding just basic bitch refined. Yeah, there's an advanced gun every now and then, but it's like none of these things have anything special to them. They're just basic bitch weapons. Like, where's my fucking legendary shit? I thought the odds of me finding that stuff was supposed to be better at higher difficulties, and so far I've found fucking jack shit. The ones I do find are damn near useless. Just fucking quick save just in case. A save that I'm not even gonna waste my time opening. I think that's the other big problem this game has. It's not even fun to loot things. Lockpicking is actually tedious in this game, compared to Fallout and Skyrim, where it was a simplistic system, but it was better than this. Play a fucking puzzle game, it takes, like, more time than it needs to, you know? Oh, look, a fucking... a blue item. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that I get blue items out of the big crates is ridiculous. Like, that's annoying. Why am I getting blue shit? I should be getting the good stuff.
Jasper, Kryx, buddy. You made it. Hardly seems worth it, but what a legendary way to go.
Oh, he actually made it here.
External communication detected. Automated recording system activated.
Legacy, come in. This is Issa Melant. Are you there, Legacy?
Holy shit. Issa, is that you? Issa, I'm here. Yes, I can read you.
Jasper Kryx. You're still alive? You always were one tough son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm alive. No thanks to you. A month? Really? You left me to sit here and panic for a month. We said you'd wait a week, tops.
Wait a moment. I think broadcasting from outside the EM field is interfering with my comms. Did I just hear Jasper Kryx the Great admit that he was panicking about something?
Yeah. How about we cut the crap and you get my ass out of here? Come on, there has to be millions of credits here. We're rich.
You know what? I think I'm going to pass. Right before you left, remember
Holy
how
shit.
you temporarily placed me in charge of the fleet? Well, right then I decided to make the job permanent. All I had to do was make some alterations to your shielding plans. Mainly the footnotes where the lead technician mentions it needs more work. I even paid a tech to ensure a few of your ship's power connections were dodgy, just in case. Yet, look at you now. Frankly, I'm surprised those shields held long enough for you to make it through the storm.
What the hell? You can't do this to me. I'm in charge of the fleet. How dare you?
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, see, I thought that was clear. I'm in charge. You're dead. Well, I won't tell everyone that. I'll spin some story about you running off into the sunset with loot in hand. Oh, very romantic. The fleet will eat it up.
You don't care about the credits? Isn't that what this is all about? Fleet is family, remember? If we can't depend on each other, then what the fuck is the point?
You idiot. Don't you get it? Boarding the Legacy is a one-way journey. The technology simply doesn't exist to pull off your stupid eyes. And don't quote me the fleet's motto. I listened to that bullshit for years while you made deals and cut me out of them. You call that family? You know what? I'm glad you're alive. It's given me a chance to say goodbye. So, goodbye? There. All done.
Issa? Issa? Are you still there? Answer me.
Crew recording terminated.
That's Jasper Kryx, huh? He even has a sick-ass coat and everything.
Find a use for that stuff.
Crew recording initiated.
Well, now, let's see. Another day's gone by. What's it been now? 6 weeks? Who the hell knows? Food packs from my ship are gone, so it looks like the clock's running down for me, and Issa wins. What a clever woman. I never saw it coming. I mean, I can't blame her. I was stupid enough to hand her the opportunity. Now the fleet's resting on her shoulders. I only hope she doesn't run the whole operation right into the ground. Anyway, let me just sit down in this chair. Yeah. There we go. But enough dreaming. I've got to face the inevitable. This is where I'm spending my final days. Hopefully, someone with at least half a brain will follow in my footsteps and bring the score home to the Crimson Fleet. If anyone finds this message, tell Issa that I don't blame her for what she's done. Most important, tell her to keep the fleet strong.
Crew recording terminated.
The Revenant. Wow. It's a pretty good weapon.
Crew recording initiated.
Son of a bitch! Nothing. Complete waste of time. I've tried everything I can possibly think of, and I end up right where I started. Oh, here I thought I was so clever. Thought I had it all figured out. First, fix my ship and get the prototype shielding back online. Second, shunt the power from the cred tank array back to the system to drain the credits. And then third, haul ass back to my ship before the EM field rips apart the legacy. 3 easy steps, right? Only problem is, I'm stuck at step 1. Every system on my ship is dead, and there's nothing aboard this ship to use for repairs. I can't believe I came all this way, just to end up stuck here like the poor bastards who ran this ship. Actually, wait a second. Issa will figure it out. I told her where I was going for a reason. She's smart. She'll know something's up when I miss the rendezvous. After all, we're supposed to split the loot. All I have to do is sit tight and wait until she figures out that something's gone wrong. Then she'll come here looking for me. In the meantime, I should start rationing my food. I could be waiting for a while.
Crew recording terminated.
The fuck is that? Oh, blender. So that sucks for Kryx. Although, if I'm to be fair, I'm glad he went out like this, in the lamest way possible.
Beginning currency transfer. Please stand by. Currency transfer complete. Warning, electromagnetic surge detected.
Oh!
System failure imminent.
Ship's about to overload from the EM field. We need to run. There's no time. Sorry about the panic. It's time to panic, though.
Multiple.
Fuck.
Breaches detected. Structural integrity failing. Immediate evacuation recommended.
Sorry, Kryx. Jesus. Oh, I don't have time for this. Kidding me? Wow.
Warning. Structural integrity failing. Recommend evacuation immediately.
Status. Acute lung damage. Alright, can I get an autosave here? This might not be the best place for it, but...
Oh, good! My turn!
I'll talk it.
Jesus. Oh, you're kidding me. Fuck me. I don't have time for this bullshit. I'd just like to get a nice little quick save in. Jesus Christ. Let's go, Vasco! No time to worry about that.
That's a clean break. Ready to go. So, I hear you've been making yourself pretty useful on the ship.
I have, Dad. I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for you.
Well, you're doing a great job. I'm proud of you. What do you say? Use my new outfit next time we're planetside.
It still fits, Dad. And I love it. Now, a new book.